Welcome! Today's video is a bit of a mess since my friend Wither lost their side of the recording, which left me with only my side of the audio, so I'll just be doing commentary to make up for the complete silence. Hope you enjoy. Imperious versus Yadakk. Quite an interesting pairing because Imperious is a tier 0 tribe. And yeah, I sure hope they fix that loading bug. Thankfully I was able to edit out most of it, so you don't have to watch that. And yeah, I probably won't be doing mobile much because all the recordings and it's a learning experience. So 2 fruit, workshop, very standard start. And yes, I've confirmed turn on because ranked games. Again, apologies for all the zooms and whatnot. I was planning to have my side and Wither's side by side, but that wasn't able to happen. So yeah, second warrior, pretty standard. Could get his third warrior, but not much benefit right now. I went with farming for this because there's only 2 farm tiles and there's no forest or fruit at all, so. And this explorer was actually quite useful. But yeah, Imperious map generation, that will do it. It's screwed me over a few times, so that's not too bad in comparison. Moonrise will be so much better. Yeah, on this turn, I could have started going for like riding and climbing, but that's expensive. Plus, I obviously can't get both on the same turn, so. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with that stinking village in the bottom corner. Yep, riding to help expand. I definitely want to get in there and there for rider possibly, but then oh, I did do 2 riders. It's been a while since I looked at the footage. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Yep, and then I have him start going down there. Okay, now I could have got climbing and then went there because this is probably a land tile at least. These are maybe land tiles. I don't know at this point. So I could have been able to possibly rush more units here. Though at this point, I don't know how beneficial that is. And I can go with hunting, so I can get forestry. Or I could possibly go for roads early, but that's not a very clear advantage. Or fishing if I really wanted to. But that wouldn't have benefited much at all, because shallow water, there's no ocean, like, at all in my range, so 0 chance of getting a whale. Yadakk territory. And no, getting a tech wouldn't be a good idea because I have 12 stars and I'd be able to level up that new city twice, assuming I don't get any more new units. Well, yeah, and then with the 5 stars, because I would choose 5 stars instead of walls, then I can get another warrior. Yeah, there's a bunch of shallow water near that city, so getting Explorer probably won't pay off. Of course, another warrior there because it's right next to enemy territory. Now, in hindsight, probably should have gotten a warrior in that city, possibly. But then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. It'd take 3 turns total, 1 at turn 8 to create, and then 2 more turns to move. But I digress. Ooh, it's my turn already. Yeah, he didn't meet me, which I found it kind of interesting. Usually you kind of want to go up and beat the enemy and whop them silly, but that's when I started kind of suspecting something. He didn't give me a tech yet because I didn't meet him with her, and so, yeah, I was really hoping to get roads from him, but I had to buy it. And he gives me fishing. Yay! I mean, don't get me wrong, fishing can be great and all, but in my case, it wasn't very helpful. And yeah, so I didn't really know it because of the clouds, but I could have gotten Rider, get climbing, and then go there and invade from that direction as well. Don't forget about this mountain terrain, it becomes very important later. And I swear I don't have it on double speed. Yeah, the warrior didn't go onto the mountain because I didn't research climbing. Level up the city! Woo! Balls are for scaredy cats. Especially since that's on the opposite end of the front. Lumberhuts would probably be a way to go for my next tech because capital and then city to the east upgrade. Doing pretty well in terms of expansion. Oh yeah, and here's one thing in us talking, I kind of noted that, my opponent with her, he got an Explorer, and I got Workshop. Because I'm not really sure why I got Workshop, I believe I assumed that with this shallow water, the Explorer probably wasn't going to be very beneficial. If I would have known a little bit more, I could have probably had the Explorer go around here-ish and spoilers. Just kidding. Somewhere around there. You'll see. Oh, stars. +1 population for city and the capital. That's a very important thing to note. And extra movement for riders. Woo! That's really gonna come in handy. Especially since he has his city to level 4. I could tell by looking. More roads. But I'm not Yadakk. Roads are still good. Woohoo! Run away, run away, run away if you want to survive. No, I swear I'm not crazy. Gotta beat up those pesky warriors. Yeah, yeah. He has archery, which is the defense bonus in Forest. I forgot that multiple times in this game. So I'm roasting myself. Opponents usually don't get the archery bonus, but when you do, remember to at least check, because I didn't bother to check at all. And it would take a warrior 3 hits to die instead of 2, which is very important. More warriors, riders, keep up the front. And yes, keep in mind of this pesky warrior. Yay. I'm expanding, though, quite considerably. So that's good. Yeah, and I can't tell for sure because of the map, but my guess is I have more land than my opponent, which is a good sign in this case. Because there actually can be points where you have too much land and your opponent is able to go to sea way earlier than you, and then you can't get a hold in the water at all, and then you die. I've had that happen a couple times. It's interesting, but not in this case. And I'm 1 star short of upgrading that city to level 3. Very disappointing. Because it would have taken 2 stars to pay off because it's a farm. Farms are 5 stars, so 7 for 3 population. And plus 1 star per turn. Little things to remember. And yeah, there's a whale, but I have so many cities that single whale's useless. I'm not quite sure why I had that rider attack the guy there. Oh wait, I was going to siege, I believe. Yeah, I honestly don't remember. Okay, that's good. Still don't have climbing at this point. Okay. Yeah, I don't get climbing till quite later. Climbing is pretty useless most of the time, but that dang mountain, it's gonna be important. Yep, and then I siege because 3 hits, rider, 2 warriors, and advance, and there's an archer there. Yay, fishing. I mean, it unlocks the ability for me to unlock sailing. And then, do I get an... Probably want to get a warrior there. Do I get a rider? Yeah, I'm not sure why I got a rider there. I guess I assumed that he only had 1 archer. And let's see the replay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archers. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten a rider in that city at all. Even if he didn't have 5 sneaking archers. Archers are annoying. Usually they're pretty worthless. Yeah, that's not that game. But with having that many archers, he's forcing me to either spam a bunch of riders or go into knights. So that was actually a good strategy in this case. Yeah, based off how many land units we both have in that spot, I can make a very calculated guess that that's where our land territory meets. Well, and the map generation, though that's not always accurate. Woo, level 4. Level 3. Sorry. And yeah, that rider's just going to sit there because he can't really do much. Yeah, defense bonus. I think it's really annoying. He did that well, put that warrior in that spot. Because then I'd have to go 2 warriors with defense bonuses before I can get to all those archers. Which is very annoying. And the archers advance. Oh yeah, and he sieges my city. Watch this. Or pause it and figure out how you can unsiege the city. I have roads right now. 3 riders, and I need to unsiege that city. Otherwise, I might as well lose the game. Ooh, I should add that to puzzles on the server. Roads. And then I got to explore a couple more tiles too. Woo! Yeah, that was a pro gamer move. Hit the archer because, yeah, they have defensive 1. Yay, mines? There's 5 of them, so that's a decent amount, but still. Yeah, now I'm like, knights are expensive. Let's go with riders. I'm so in a pickle right now. He has a giant army of archers. Let's see the damages. Yeah, he's gonna siege again. Look at all those 10 health point units. And yeah, he's ahead of me in score. So if he would have taken that city a turn ago, I might as well be dead because I wouldn't be able to rush knights. Then he'll expand in all the cities I captured, and yeah. Oh, another thing to remember is in Might, you only need to capture the enemy city. Capital, not city. Yes, Grand Bazaar. And then... Yep. See, I went with population, border? Population, I believe. Because border is better in the longer run, but he's sieging that city, and I have the Grand Bazaar. I need to get the Park of Fortune so I can pop a giant. I mean, with all those stars, I arguably could have easily just went for border growth. Oh, and yeah, that is gonna hurt me later. Think about your placements. I don't know why I keep messing up my monument placements. I did that with my last game. I'm learning from myself. What do you know? And I sure hope you learn from my mistakes as well. Woohoo, giant. 2 giants. And I have climbing. And yeah, I need to get chivalry. Because he has all those stinking archers. Yeah, riders? Can't really do much. Gotta wait till knights. And Wither was like, you already get knights? I'm so screwed. No, not this turn. Not yet. Only newer players would rush knights super early. You have to balance getting knights out and pushing or at least holding your ground. Which I did pretty well holding my ground until I got knights. Spoilers. Alright. Bunch of archers. And of course he's going to attack that giant like crazy. But at least he can't siege the city. Yeah, I forgot about the forest defense bonus again. Yep, that's a good move. Gotta have a giant wall until I can get the knights out. I have a lot of stars. Yep. That's when I get knights. Alright. Now. Here's a thing to remember. Your opponent, if they see a knight spawn, they'll probably be like, oh, I should break up my units. So, I don't get knight chained. So, here's another little puzzle for you. If you want to do it, of course. Where should I get some knights without my opponent seeing it? Do you remember where your opponent has vision? Because you can't just easily look it up. Another thing to remember with knights is with roads, they have like 6 movement. Because 3 times 2 is 6. Double movement. And in case you didn't know, yeah, a unit can have double movement if all the tiles except for its destination has a road. Alright, and yep, I was wondering what else he was doing with that money, and there's his giant battleship. Yay! At this point, I was seriously considering, well, not seriously, but I was tempted to surrender. Because giant battleship, ton of units, but I have 2 knights. Oh yeah, watch me misuse the knights. Of course I remember all the mistakes I made. Look at that range. Sweet, sweet range. Oh, God, I'm so gonna mess it up. So yeah, knights can't one-hit kill 10 health point units that have a defense bonus. So that includes in the forest, in this case, because he has archery, and in the city. And possibly mountains if he got meditation for some reason, but I believe he didn't. Because meditation's kind of a stupid tech, to be honest. Thinking, and I'm still gonna mess it up. Yep. Get a power. Woohoo. Yep. Run away. And get a warrior there to defend, because I have no idea how many warriors there are. Oh. Here's another thing to note. So, you only need to capture the enemy capital. Why is this giant battleship over here? Now, from his perspective, which will be revealed towards the end, it can make sense. But from my perspective, there's probably a city down here, and then more cities over here, and probably should have just pushed me and got my capital and then ended the game. But of course, you can't just know the map, because that would be somehow cheating. Because, well, I digress. Oh, okay. Yeah, I siege with the rider instead of a knight, which isn't that big of a deal, I guess. Oh, and yes, moving on to the mountain, very good, because scouting. Scouting is very important. Shields! Defend! Ah! Yeah, I'm a little scared at this point, because he has a giant battleship, and all I have is knights. Yeah, that's a good spot. And of course, my knights and units are going to get slaughtered. Woohoo. And he's exploring up north. I don't like that. At all. So, yeah, I placed that unit there to attempt to slow his advance in the northern quadrant. And yeah, the A giant. Let's see here. What was I thinking? Don't remember. Guess I'll find out. Am I gonna whop him? Pretty sure my giant's gonna whop the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then doesn't kill the giant, sadly, because if only I could have gotten a warrior, but then that would risk having the city being sieged. But if I did get a warrior, I would have been able to siege it with my giant. Oh well. If I would have gotten a warrior, though, he probably would have targeted it. So, oh well. Yeah, we're almost at turn 20 already. Oh yeah, Gate of Power. Oh yeah, I have 24 stars to spend still. Giant! Woo! Nah, let's get Parks instead. Just kidding. Don't get Parks in a mic game. Unless you really want to show off. And then lose or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, temples, yay. Don't build a temple. That'd be very dumb. Yes, more knights. I remember what's coming next. I'm still doing pretty well, though, even though I have 0 foothold in the water. Absolutely 0. Yeah, that's the wrong theme. Yep. Yay, look at all those boats. And he has ranged units. This is really annoying. But, yeah. Hit that unit. Don't let him explore. I have knights, but... Oh yeah, I have knights. And that giant's 4 health points. Heal the giant. Oh yeah, because I had a second knight? No. Oh yeah, that's right, he was such low health I could just whack him. Advance the defenders. Woo! Defender wall. Because I don't really have any other good options at this point. I mean, if you look at the map as a whole, though, I probably have more stars per turn. So, that's good. Advance the defender. Oh, trying to figure out what tech to research? No. What was I thinking? Advance the giant. Disband it for 5 stars. Just kidding. Bad idea. Wait, I didn't build the Gate of Power yet. No, I did. Oh yeah, I built it over there. Oops. Oh yeah, I got sailing because I seriously need food. Oh yeah, I was wondering if I did that. Because I need to get my troops in the water. Otherwise, you'll just kill all the troops I put into the water immediately. Which is not as bad as being destroyed before they can get into the water, but... Yeah, I went first, so that's why I was first in terms of score. I'm one turn ahead because I'm host in terms of points. And there's another giant battleship. So yeah, I'm sieging, hurting his economy, but he's pushing me back with ranged. Yeah, there is a port there. Hooray! Sieging again! Advance my defenders! Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of things I can do, so. I'm working on getting in the water. It's a slow process, especially at turn 20. Ugh. Yeah, I probably should have put the port here because I saw him put a unit in the water there, so I knew that existed. So, yeah, that was a dumb mistake. The giant. Oh, yeah, not yet. Yeah, too population short. Yeah, knights are pretty useless at this point. So, defenders! Woo! Oh, yeah. Not sure why I got so many of them, though. I didn't really need that many defenders. And of course, bound to be able to siege because all those stinking ranged units. And there's more warrior boats and ships. And yeah. Hey, that's a good night chain. Too bad I spent it all on defenders. Yeah, another thing to keep in mind is don't just go into offense and then heavily into defense and swing back and forth. That's usually not a good idea. This game ended up being a little long, so this would be a good stop to the first part. If you want to go head on to the second part, that'll be uploaded shortly. Or if it's already uploaded, there will be a link or probably recommended next. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, blah blah blah. Okay, bye.